All right, welcome back to the Blitz. In this segment, we have a couple games where it was win or go home, including this first one, the Alice Coyotes. Now, the Coyotes, it's been a struggle this year, but if you win this game, you're in the playoffs, taking on Roma. Here, early on, though, Gladiators on the home turf. Jorge Tamayo going to get in for the score, made it 7-0. Then this a big mistake. Gilbert Trevino going to be picked off by Roma's Yahir Torres, and he's going to take it the distance. A pick six. Again, big mistake early. Now, Trevino here does get one back, finding Maddox Carrillo for the score, first touchdown of the night, but that made it 28-7 Roma. All Gladiators here. Rough season for the Coyotes comes to an end. 48-21, the final in that one. Roma, the 4 seed in that district. How about Tolosa Midway and Zapata? This was a matchup for second place. Turned out to be a pretty good game. And how quick was it? Damian Figueroa, they couldn't even get all the touchdown on camera. Made it 7-0. They did get this one, though. What? Keep your eyes on this play, all right? Now, Figueroa, right back to work, hurdles a man right there and stays in stride. Gone! 13-0 play of the week nominee. That kid is a stud. All right, now Zapata, though, trying to get the offense going here. Jathan Ayala and Braden Genzer meet at the quarterback. That is a sack. Now, TM got out to a lead, but they had to hold on. Let's take a look at this final. Pulled away late, but it was tight for a little bit. 34-17 TM, the 2 seed behind Cal Allen. All right, another win and get-in game. San Diego had to go on the road at Lyford and try and get a win. The winner here would be the 4 seed in this district. Here, early on, Lyford's Cole Bussey going to throw the ball to Diego Medina for a big gain. Now, later, though, watch as Lyford going to cough up the football. Wait for it. Right there, San Diego recovers. A big stop for the Vaqueros. Now, Lyford here would go on top. Austin Chavez here running for a long score, but it's not enough. San Diego on its way to the playoffs. The Vaqueros get in with a late touchdown. 17-13, the final in that one. All right, how about Taft at George West? Now, both of these teams were heading to the playoffs. George West trying to finish off the regular season 10-0. Here in the second, Cohen Blunt. That's a big kid. That's a hard kid to break down. Punching it in, made it 36-7 Longhorns on the home field. All right, Taft trying to get something going here, and they do. Sergio Leal Jr., he's going to get in for the score, breaking the plane, getting in. Got to have about 4 or 5 more of those, but hey, you know what? Points. Then later, George West coming back. Jackson Alani's here. Where is it? Wait for it. And for the score. So, you know, you're Taft, you keep scoring. You got to keep George West from scoring. That's the problem. Now, Taft here, though, does get a nice play. Watch the pass and, more specifically, the catch by Juan Jose Ozuna. That was a great grab. George West, though, gets the big win in this one, 62-32. So they are 10-0 heading into the playoffs. Taft goes in as the 4 seed. All right, same district here. Odem and Santa Rosa. Winner here would be second, loser third. Here, Odem's RJ Salinas with the first down. The Owls in business. Then getting the handoff to John Hinojosa for the score. Odem goes up 21-7 at that point on the Warriors. Now, Santa Rosa, you're on the road, trying to get something going here, but the Owls with the stuff. Now, though, the fake punt, the Warriors, they don't get it. The Owls with the stop. But hey, again, you got to roll the dice sometimes, and punching it in is Hinojosa, all Odem in this one, and we're going to get a nice little touchdown pass to Adrian Ramirez. Odem, the 2 seed out of the district with the 42-21 win. So, again, rough season for Alice. The Coyotes finished 1-9, did not make the playoffs. San Diego, though, how about the Vaqueros? They go on the road. Matt Garcia, first year coaching San Diego, getting that big win in Week 11 to punch their ticket to the postseason. Of course, George West, they have looked dominant all year long. 10-0 and headed to the playoffs next week. And we are still not done. Got even more seeding games coming up after the break.